So are you wondering where the real estate market is going here in 2023? Well, you're in luck. I've been tracking numbers for years, and I have that answer for you. I'm John Tice with Howard Hanna Real Estate here in Lebanon, PA, my office in Hershey. And what I brought to you today is some updated market stats. So if you've tuned into my messages before, the chart may look familiar to you. Since 2019, I've been tracking market activity. And so I'm simply adding a new layer, which is 2023. You might notice we're starting off from a really deep hole this year. So, like many businesses, including real estate, are discovering, the world has cooled off. So, this represents one, two, three, four, and then a quarter of 2023. And you'll see very typically we start off low in January. We're going to peak. In the past, we would peak in May. The last several years, we've been peaking somewhere in June. Now, these are uh, pending sale reports, my barometer of the real estate market activity. These are homes that are under contract and waiting to go to closing. The blue line represents 2022. And we know that there's been a shortage of homes. Many of you have been living through it. And then the interest rates started to move up about mid year. And you can see the tremendous drop off in activity. Is it rates? Is it availability of homes? Yes. You're seeing a little bit of both. So, in order to get to a better answer, report number two. But currently, and that's as of this week, we are at 202 pending sales, and this is within a 30-minute radius of my Hershey office. So that pretty much takes you all of Lebanon County. And then, of course, 30 minutes, that'll take us into Elizabethtown, up into the Harrisburg market. But I've been tracking that area consistently. And what we're seeing is we are about 30%, almost 100 units off of pace. Right now, we're at 202. Previous years at this point, 299, 295, all clustered in that point, and here we are 100 units below. If you've been out there shopping for homes, you know that that activity is super brisk, in that 200,000 to 400,000 price range. Well, we're seeing that continue, but the market is certainly recovering, just like other years. The thing that you don't see on the chart, near record numbers of pre-approvals. At least locally, our mortgage reps have got a book of pre-approved buyers that just doesn't stop. It's a large collection, and I'd say it's double what we were last year at this time. So are the buyers cooling off? Not in interest and activity. The second report's going to tell us a little bit of what's happening with pricing, whether it's listings, sales, contracts, days on the market. When we start looking at all those things, what we want to see is a supply of homes or months of housing supply to approach around 5 months. Now, last year we were working at a quarter of a month, and then suddenly it chopped up to almost a 5 month supply. And that happened in the middle of the year. As that was happening, we've continued to see list prices trending up. Resale prices are trending down ever so slightly. Now, these are median prices. So if we had 10 sales, the sale in the median in the middle, that's your median price. So it doesn't give you as clear an idea as an average price, but then again, it does. It tells us where the activity really is. And a year ago, that number was 270. Then it moved up to 295. That's the median list price, what people are asking for their homes. The sale price, however, was at 422, went down to 417. Now, that doesn't mean that the home prices are going down. It just means that the pricing, because as interest rates went up, people were buying a little lower. I'd say that's continuing right now. We're seeing the uh, sale prices go from 260 to 250 over the last 6 months. Median price, the one in the middle. While list prices went from 389 to 391. So people selling have a higher expectation of what their home should bring than what the market is indicating. So if you're thinking of putting your home on the market, it takes a pretty sharp CMA. You want to make sure you're looking at very, very current sales so that you're getting your home priced as true as possible. The other side of the coin, the homes that are selling at full price, full list price. And that's been continuing now for, I don't know, 2, 3 years. All the bottom lines here, 100% list to sale price. Typically that number would be in low to mid 90s, like 93, 94, 95%. Also, the days on the market, slight movement up. Median went from 8 days to 9 for the homes that are selling. However, in the last 30 days or in the last 6 months, we've seen properties go from 74 days on the market. These are homes that are not selling. 90 days ago, the number was 151, and right now it's 65. So either properties have dropped off or they've been purchased and moving up. But as we see the list prices heading up, sale prices heading down, that gap tells me it's an affordability issue. Over the 6 month period of time, now it's close to 9 months, we went from three and a fraction to today we're at about 6.5 as an interest rate to buy a home. So there's a perfect storm happening out there. If you're thinking of selling a home, good news, your sale price is not trending down. I'd say up to about 400, 450. You get above that, I think your numbers are getting soft. That's why the median is pushing down. You can see what a tremendous drop off in activity, and it's been going on since June, July. We started tailing down. Lots of people are sitting back and waiting, thinking maybe I should wait to sell my home. My argument would be, why? That would be the time to move. Now, of course, you need something to move to. So that there becomes your inventory challenge. But we're seeing this across the board, all through our market area. You want to know exactly how that's affecting your home? Call me. I'll be glad to come out and give you that answer. At least my best guess. After 45 years in real estate locally, I take a lot of guesses, and I'd be happy to come out and see how I could be helpful to you. Any other questions? Drop me a line anytime. Be glad to give you an idea on the market, interest, anything having to do with real estate. Be glad to try and give you my best opinion on that. Have a great day. I hope you get out and enjoy springtime. I hope you could read my chart here in the sun. I couldn't resist a beautiful spring day. So I'm outside. Hope you will be too. Join me as we get around to all the parks and activities of the spring, and I'll be talking to you soon. John Tice with Howard Hanna. Have a great day.